A very bizarre and slightly frightening thing happened last night involving this angel of mine. Went to volunteer at the shelter from 4 to 6 and then went to a brewery with a couple of friends after and got home just after 9. I walk in the gate and I look around and I happen to see Champ's butt sticking out of this little hole under the deck attached to the garage. And then I see him trying to move because he realizes I'm home and he's stuck. He can't get out. Honestly, I have no idea how he even fit under there. But he's also older, so he's not the most flexible, agile guy to just like wiggle around and turn around and crawl out. So he's trying to move, and I realize, oh shit, he's stuck. So I run over there, and I'm not in like a full-blown panic, but I was a little frantic, not gonna lie, because I pulled on his back end, and he's not, like, I can't just pull him out. He's a big guy, and he's in a tiny little hole. I'm ripping these boards right off of the frame. I do not care. He's starting to whine, and so I think he realized, oh shit, I'm stuck, and this is kind of scary. So I'm ripping these boards off to make a hole big enough that I can actually get his paws and his head looped back around and he can crawl out. How long have you been under here? I've been gone for hours. So like at what point in the evening did you crawl under here and how long have you been stuck? I just finished putting these boards back up. These are the ones that I just ripped off. But to put into perspective, this is the hole that was there. Here's a basketball that like barely fits under here and there's not a ton of room. How did this behemoth of a dog fit under there? I have no idea. Why the hell did you crawl under here in the first place? What are your thoughts? Why'd your brother go under there? When I came home, my neighbors were shooting off fireworks. Now, I know a lot of dogs get scared by fireworks, but this guy is not one of them. He's a gun dog. He usually runs towards the sounds of big booms. He's never ever gotten scared of them, even if they are close by. I don't know if that changes with age. He is 11. But I'm gonna go ahead and assume that a dog who's genetically bred for hunting and is not scared of loud booms, that's not something that changes even if they get older. But I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. If there was, like, happened to be some sort of an animal or just a smell in general that he got a whiff of and was like, I gotta go check this out, and crawled all the way under the deck. Like, commitment to climb into this tiny little space. That's what has me racking my brain. And then, I'm not gonna lie, there was a brief moment, as morbid as this is about to sound, where I was like, were you crawling in here to go die? Because I know that's something dogs do when it's their time. But he was acting totally normal. I let him chill for a minute, but then I took him outside, we found a ball, and he played like he always does. And I know he's 11, he's getting older and slowing down, but he is still a very healthy dog. I have a lot of questions. Really no answers. Seems normal, but, you know, they always find a way of keeping you on your toes, I guess. You, Ding Dong, what were you thinking?